My name is Bob Stephen. I'm the CEO of RSC. RSC rebranded about 2 years ago. It was called Robert Stephen Consulting Limited Liability Company. We shortened RSC to make me a little bit autonomous and make it become more of a company. So we do 4 verticals basically. Our claim to fame is high tech. RSC is very fast and very, very nimble when it comes to delivering IWMS systems. We have done at least 2 implementations in less than 8 weeks. That's from the time they signed the PO to the time they went live with it. In one of our clients, we've actually implemented a building operations module with SLAs in 2 days. And that's extremely fast. Most installations are anywhere from 6 months to a year. So high tech is our first vertical. Our second vertical is we do utilities. We'll do things like electric companies, water districts, and distribution of utilities throughout the West. We also do medical centers, hospitals, and we also do educational like universities. Those are kind of our 4 verticals. So often what Bruce Forbes, the founder of ARCHIBUS, would say is coopetition. And he would talk to the business partners about coopetition. And a lot of the business partners, I probably deal with close to 24 business partners that I will talk to, interact with, and sometimes even pass purchase orders back and forth. We ask for their expertise. They do something slightly better than we do. We do something slightly better than they do. That coopetition is a major part of this ARCHIBUS community. And I'm going to say that's unique to ARCHIBUS. I don't think the other competitive IWMS systems do the coopetition as well as the ARCHIBUS community does. We all have very common desires. I have to say that the reason why it works this way is I believe that the team that Bruce Forbes put together is top-notch. I think what Steve Segura does with his application, he basically just does the right thing. A very thin layer on top of technology that's going to last, on top of Microsoft SQL Server, on top of Oracle, on top of HTML, on top of Java servers, on top of those types of applications. That allows longevity for the application, and for the business partners who are in this community, that gives us an opportunity to have our passion of technology and delivering of technology on a very common basis. So we often come together at these conferences and we rub shoulders, we go to dinner, we talk about the challenges and the opportunities we have, the threats that we're getting from other IWMS systems and their marketing strategies, and we work together to try to solve that. And I think that sense of community that's been created by ARCHIBUS is a very, very strong and very good one. A normal day is not normal. It changes almost on a daily basis, if not hourly. And since this is going out to people who are clients as well as servers, I hope you'll understand that we get excited about that type of maneuvering. Many of us like to be able to be challenged and create new things. And so it will be very common for me to have a schedule to do one thing, and halfway through the day I'm off on an hour doing something else and juggling my hours in my day and working way into the night to solve everything I was supposed to solve that day. That's exciting for me. I think that's exciting for a lot of the business partners. It keeps us engaged. It keeps us in the modern technology. It keeps us moving forward with exciting applications that our clients are looking for, that we're excited to deliver, that solve a real problem that people will actually use. So in any given week, I talked about a day, in any given week, we may have a schedule of what we're going to do with us and our staff and our clients, and we'll probably have to put anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15, maybe even 20% out of what I'd call scud missiles. They just come out of nowhere, and we have to fit them into the week, and that's also very exciting. And so a month, we usually make our deadlines and our tasks that we're accomplished for our clients and within the company, and those challenges are very exciting for us. We really love that. In my opinion, the reason why ARCHIBUS is the leading IWMS system in the world is, I'm going to answer that in 2 ways. There's going to be 2 swim lanes and in multiple reasons why I believe they're the best. The first swim lane is the high-end enterprise IWMS system. There's 4 or 5 or 6 other applications out there that compete with ARCHIBUS. And why is ARCHIBUS the best? There's a couple reasons. It has been a single owner, single membership for 35 years. No other IWMS system can claim that. Our other competitors have been sold and traded at least once, if not two, sometimes 3 or 4 times. That causes disruption. We watch people leave one company to another. There's no continuity. ARCHIBUS has some very strong continuity in that upper swim lane of the enterprise IWMS system. ARCHIBUS does the right thing with a thin layer. It leverages other technologies. It doesn't have its own databases. It uses Microsoft SQL Server, Sybase, or Oracle. It doesn't use its own CAD drawing tool. It uses Autodesk tools. It doesn't create new web delivery systems. It uses WebSphere, WebLogic, Oracle 11i or J or whichever version it is. It leverages existing technology that's going to have some longevity, just poised for the best way to be in the market in the world. The lower swim lane is what are called point solutions. There are a lot of point solutions that are coming out. Basically, they'll do one of the 50 activities that ARCHIBUS does. They may do space well, they may do lease well, they may do work orders well, and those are called point solutions. And ARCHIBUS is starting to see some competition with those point solutions. There's a reason why I still think that ARCHIBUS is very competitive with the point solution is they're priced well. You can price it at a point that is comparable in price to these point solutions. The other advantage is that you're not going to hit the envelope on these point solutions. These competitors are only good at a few things, and when you start to push the envelope and the ability to get larger than that envelope is produced, you're going to bump your head really fast. And ARCHIBUS is already built, and it's got a price point for you to entry, so that you can actually start at a low end, then go to a middle tier and go to a high tier and on up. And so I think ARCHIBUS has a very good competition against the point solutions. ARCHIBUS, I think, for my money, is the best IWMS system in the world.